here. Beginning, there may be spoilers in these actions from now on. I'm saying too much spoilers, but I find it when I review movies I can help but spoil. I try not to, but in this movie, Wish Dragon, was on Netflix. I think it went straight to Netflix. There's a few other movies I'm watching. I'm going to be bringing you a Whisper Away, a Whisper, a Whisker Away, an anime film about the girl and the cat. But this is not the movie we're reviewing today, right now, at this moment. Today we're going to be reviewing Wish Dragon, a Netflix film made by Sony. I'm not sure if this came out in theaters because I don't remember seeing it. But if it did, let me know. But this will. I wish I could say this is going to be on YouTube, but I have no way to put it on YouTube until I get a laptop. Otherwise, I would have been put these on YouTube. But anyway, Wish Dragon, a generic movie, but still good, but still generic, because the story has been told 1,000 times over. This type of story been told 1,000 times over. Family, the importance of be careful what you wish for. The guy, the dragon, tries to act like Robin Williams from Genie, but he's still charming, but he should just be his own self. Everybody wants to be, whenever there's a genie around, everybody wants to be Robin Williams, okay? Just be yourself. he had enough charm to carry. He had enough charm to be good on his own night without trying to imitate Robin Williams. Thank goodness. But you could tell they were trying to be like Robin Williams in some form or fashion. Maybe not turn himself into other things, but you could tell the way he does magic. Like Wish Dragon. Well, it's about a Wish Dragon. This guy was turned into a Wish Dragon. He doesn't show the thing about the movie. It doesn't begin with the dragon. It begins about this kid, this poor, unfortunate soul. No, this kid who's supposedly poor, but doesn't necessarily dress poor. He doesn't look poor. I mean, he is poor, but he doesn't look it. He's the cleanest poor person I've ever seen. Like, he's like the most well taken care of poor person I've ever seen. He's just poor in a modernized Japanese setting. Okay, it's not set in your usual setting. Usually, the difference in this setting with this particular movie is not set in 2000 or like medieval times or like medieval poor times. This time they actually put the setting in modern time. So like he's in the era where there's planes, cell phones, TikTok, other stuff. So you don't know what's going on. So the usual stuff that people would ask for back then, on what people would ask for today, they still, at least not in the same currency. People would actually rich. They say, I don't want none of that. I don't care about being rich. At first, that's how he started. I just want my friend. He starts on humbly, supposedly humbly, but in my opinion, I think he's been a bit selfish. Money. Selfish. Because really, if he would have just tried instead of saying he can't, he probably would have found out sooner. He probably would have issued. He got disappointed. But my thing is, from my perspective of watching the cool characters, there's a boy named Lin and a girl named Zin, or it's Ling, forget their names. They rhyme for some reason. like they're brothers and sisters. They rhyme like they're brothers and sisters for some reason. No. If you're thinking it's one of those romance ones, it is not one of those movies where they end up together at the end. Sorry, I just said I was gonna spoil the movie. And I'm gonna let spoil it. I'm spoiling people's expectations when they watch the movie, when they meet the first two characters. So, let me just say, I don't want to spoil them, but I just said if it's gonna be spoilers, I'm getting. So, I said spoilers in the main. So if you're surprised by spoilers now, don't say I didn't warn you. Okay. It's subtle. Let's put it that way. It's so subtle. You don't know what body in the. Let me just put it this way. It's just subtle. You won't know. They could be friends. They could be together. Everybody wants to ship characters together. But to make the matter is, of course, this would be the perfect time because they're of age at least. Makes sense. But this gave me freaking Hotel Transylvania vibes. Spaghetti legs, spaghetti movement. It's definitely they're trying to copy Hotel Transylvania. The movie was only good. I mean, it was okay at best. A strong okay. A very good above average film. A movie that I probably wouldn't watch multiple times. I'm just saying. It's not a movie that you would want to put your movie behind. But with that being said, at least the dragon didn't look like Elsa. But at least the dragon didn't have Elsa face, okay? I'll give him that. Mushu maybe, but I was expecting Eddie Murphy. I'm just saying, I was expecting Eddie Murphy. Like, I think they were going with a Robin Williams, Eddie Murphy vibe here. Like, it'd be funny if they actually got Eddie Murphy to play the dragon. That would have been hilarious. He gets his own movie. Oh, they need to make that. He gets his own movie. But much is to say about this movie. You've seen this plot point before millions of times. There's not really a lot of review. I would say there's a lot of it. It's not even that important because he tells her eventually, and she doesn't have the usual reaction of getting angry and storming off. Like you will see that 1,000 times. So at least that's a nice change of pace. But it's also a change of pace. It's a flip. Like, it's not like she turned him down. It's more like she's too scared to take that leap of faith. And subverting expectations and going with her heart. While the main character is trying not to avoid meeting those expectations, the girl is trying to meet those expectations. While it not being important to her. Like I said, it was a decent movie. I gave it for what it is, and for something I'm glad. When I've seen it, it's been a good movie, a good theater movie. I think they made the right choice going taking it straight to Netflix. It probably would have made money, but this movie is so generic. It would probably get neutral rating. Like I would say, it'll get a good rating for kids. Kids would love this movie. It'll be all right for parents. Probably parents would probably be mixed. Okay, it's funny, but at the same time, kind of reminds you of another movie. It recently came out though. It's not an old film. Right now, I'm still in the process of watching the next movie I'm going to review, and that's Whisper A Whisker Away. I'm like halfway through it. So when I finish it, it'll be the next one I do. I'm going to start watching more movies on my series and doing reviews on them on Twitch. It's the only thing I can do at the moment. At the moment, maybe I need to start speaking louder because I'm streaming from my phone. And when I play it back, I barely hear myself at sometimes. So I got so quiet in here so people... And I'm not driving this time. Be nice if I didn't have this. I'm going to try to figure out a proper place to put this phone. Anyway, not to take too much of your time and whatnot. But actually there's a couple of movies. But before I watch Whisker Away is going to be the most closest one. Then I just now, there's going to be a few series I'm going to review that I haven't yet watched yet. And process watching might take a few, it'll be a while before I'll get to those. A while before I even make a review. I might do them by episode or by few episodes or what I think mid-season. They're not very long. They're like 8 episodes. The Troll Hunter series. I didn't know they had multiple series. For one, let's start. I didn't know they had multiple series of Troll Hunter. I watched the Troll Hunter series itself straight through to New Out. I don't know if I did a review on that, but I will probably if I haven't. But I saw that they had another Troll Hunter movie. It's a Troll Hunters movie. Let's put that way. It's a Troll Hunters movie. Another one out. Hour 49. I started to watch it, and then I realized I didn't know. I was confused. It's a series you gotta watch all the other three to get the character how this happened. Because I only watched one of them. So where all these new characters come from? So when did that happen? I'm totally lost. Because when you start the beginning, yeah. I will definitely mention that. But anyway, in conclusion, please share and like Twitch. I don't know. Sharing the video, sharing the stream. Hopes, but be sure to follow and be on the way. Look out for more live streams. I have a YouTube channel. I might put it like this. Let's see here if I can. I can't really see the chat room. But anyway, I got go by the same name, DF Gaming Reviews. You can text me on Xbox or on Twitch. Any movie you want me to see and make a review on. Note this out. If it bores me to death, I don't usually watch boring movies. Yeah. But I will give it a shot. There was one movie I won't probably never do a review on. Can't think of the name of it. That's probably why. I went to the movie to see it and I walked straight back out. Not straight back out. I did try to watch it, but it was boring. They got to come back to me. Married Queen of Scots. I think that was the movie. There were 2 movies that I walked out on. Cats. And I think I watched enough of Cats to do a review on Cats. But Mary Queen of the Scots, I did not feel at all bored. The tears, the uninteresting acting. Nobody grasped my attention enough to want to sit there and watch it. Okay, I think it probably did bad in movie theaters too. So there's that. Okay. But anyway, this gaming society